What's up, YouTube? It's been a long time since I last recorded, but in this video, we get the Freddy Kruegers. Thanks to the seller right here, Fire Sneaker. Now, a little background on this pair about the legit pairs is that this is one of the most expensive sneakers in the world. Nike made this a while back, and they made it without the Freddy Krueger movie's permission. So that forced Nike to burn them. But a few employees snuck out with the pairs, and whenever they were getting ready to burn them, they poured oil all over them. Some legit pairs have oils or oil stains all over them, and that's the story of how we got these shoes, how this pair is out now. But just a quick inspection, this pair looks amazing, but there are a few differences I noticed, and we will talk about that now. So obviously we start off with the shoe box. Pretty good. I'm not quite sure what the real box looks like, 'cause obviously they probably don't even have a box because they were snuck up by the employees. There's the size tag. There's a random thing, you can just rip that off. I don't think it's supposed to be there. You know, there's Nike, all that information down there. Then you open it up, and it has a regular Nike Dunk boxing, and here's the shoe right here. So here we have the shoe. So obviously, this pair's not gonna look perfect. I can already tell it's fake. It's really easy to tell just because this pair is not mass produced, and it's incredibly hard for the rep designers to design a shoe that they don't have in person. This is good enough for a rep. Obviously, if you have a pair of Freddy Kruegers and you're an average daily person who's not a millionaire or a sneakerhead, a major sneakerhead, everyone's gonna know that they're reps just because they're Freddy Kruegers, but wearing confidence. But this sock liner type thing, obviously it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good for what they could have done. Now that's right here. Obviously it's not perfect. They could have done a little bit better, but it's not bad. Obviously you would be able to feel the differences in texture and everything. And this is kind of a printed on design towards the real ones. You can actually sort of feel it, but it's not bad. And no matter where you get this pair from, it's always going to look like this. There's not going to be really any difference. So if you want to get a pair of rep Freddy Kruegers, they're all going to look the same. There's really going to be no difference at all. So next we have this. Pretty good. Nike SB. The bottom is black, just like the real pair. In the pictures, it kind of looks in green, dark green, but it's not perfect. And it came with some extra laces. There we go, perfect. So there's the tags, pretty good. There's the insole design, it's pretty cool. I like that. Freddy Krueger's face. And that's what this is supposed to represent too. If you don't know, that's basically what it is. Now it's kind of useless to check stitching because everyone knows it's going to be a rep, but we'll just check it anyways. There's that. Stitching is good. The stitching on this pair is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. One other thing is the toe box. The real pair does not have a toe box like this. But one thing you can do to flatten it out a little bit, make it not as thick, is get a wet cloth and iron it a little bit. Don't iron it too much. You don't want to look stupid, but maybe iron it down a little bit, and you can face it. Now, if you don't want the Freddy Kruegers, you can also check out tons of other shoes from this site. For example, I got my fragments from there. This is probably the best pair of reps I have. It's insanely good. Nike Air. This pair is perfect. But this pair is pretty much the same on the other pair. Stitching's pretty good. And then it has all the things that I talk about in the other pair. So here's an on-foot view. Pretty good. Check that out. These look pretty good. You can match them with not a lot of things, but they do look good. That's gonna be about all for this video. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys go check the seller. If you forget their info, the link for their sites is in the description. And everything else is in the description if you need anything. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next video. Make sure to check out all my other videos. And peace.